Hi class, this is Joyce again. This week is Module 11. This is our final week of the course, and the topic is engaging with families through positive and supportive interactions. So we have 3 objectives this week. The first one is that we're going to learn how to recognize the different ways that we can engage in these positive and supportive interactions with the children in our care, the families, and our coworkers. Then later in the week, we'll be actually engaging in those positive relationships and interactions, and I'll explain how we're going to do that. And then thirdly, we will be identifying different forms of positive communication that are appropriate for a diverse audience. So those are our 3 objectives. So how are we going to learn how to recognize those different ways to engage in those interactions? You have a couple of readings this week. One is called NAEYC's Effective Family Engagement Practices. Excellent. Make sure you read that. And then there's one called Communicating with Families. How you're going to be engaging then in those interactions is through the discussion forum. There's a really good discussion prompt this week. And then also in your written assignment, and this is going to be fun, you're going to be able to actually create a positive communication flyer that you will give out to either parents or the families. It can either be a flyer or a letter, but I encourage you to try to do a flyer. If it's something that you already use in your program, you can use that template. But otherwise, you can, try to find something and create yourself. Just make sure you follow that scoring rubric, because there's some specific things that I'm looking for, that I'll be looking for on that flyer. And then in learning how to identify different forms of positive communication for a diverse audience, there will be, that's what you'll be doing in your reflection paper this week for Module 11. You'll be writing about how you communicate with the families and coworkers that you work with. And also you'll have a reading in Chapter 8 in your e-textbook, so make sure you check that out as well. That will give you some insights into this. So have a great week. This is a really good and very important chapter, because when we work with young children, it's so important that we have good, positive communications with the families. Remember that this is our final week, and it's a short week, so it does end on Friday, March 17th, so make sure that you have all of your things submitted and all of your discussion posts. Everything has to be in by Friday night. So have a great week, and make sure you read the rest of my announcements and things that I have put in the course for you this week. Thanks. Bye.